that of a man. That he hears death coming. He opens the door and says, "Come in, give me rest."
The Battle of Fans is a competition that the MHSAA holds, and it's a statewide competition between all class sizes, basically challenging their student sections to show the MHSAA what they have, or like what sort of theme nights they do, what their student section is really about, and it's all about promoting positivity and sportsmanship throughout the state. I'd say McKenna and I are really passionate about the student section. We enjoy dressing up for the student section and decorating it. I guess it's just kind of something we like to do, but as athletes, we see how important a student section is and how much it helps when you're on the court and you mess up, you know, do something wrong, how your student section and your classmates can really help. So our role is that we meet with Mrs. Smith and McEwen Stapleton and Ryan Plumstead and talk about what we want our student section to be and what our goals are, what our guidelines are for cheers, and just kind of keeping our school on a good note.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last season we sort of changed the culture of our student section and entered the competition. We actually made the top 5 out of all different class sizes. So we went against Class A schools, B schools, and being such a small school, that was a big accomplishment. So we made the top 5.
And almost won.
Almost won. They came here, watched our student section in action during one of the games, our hot and cold night, interviewed us, talked to our student leaders about what we've done this year, and we didn't end up winning, but we got the Comeback Next Year award, which motivated us this year to come back with an even better student section and to show them that we're continuing to do what we did last year even better. And we're hoping that this year, with the help of our video and our new themes and all our exciting ideas, that we'll be able to win. Yes.
Well, we went, and a whole bunch of different schools of all class sizes. We all gathered around, got into groups, and we exchanged a lot of ideas. So that was good, and we got a lot of input back on that. And we just mainly talked about what crossing the line was. So what cheers are inappropriate, what's crossing the line, what you should do, and there was a lot of younger schools that were they were like us last year. And I think seeing us and letting us know where we were and where we got to helped a lot. There was a lot of schools
They looked
that
up
came
to us. We were a good school to show them what can happen. Yeah. They knew that it was possible. They didn't believe us. They didn't think it'd be possible to switch it so easily, but we were proof of that. Yeah.
Because they always said yeah, well, we're Class D. How do we?
And we're we're a really small Class D. How many people do you have in your class?
About 100.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
30. We have our December poster that we just made. So our first game, which is a girls' home game versus Leland, is Toga. And then we have the Ugly Sweater, and then Christmas, which is Silent Night. So I don't know if you know what Silent Night is, do you, Pierce? Okay. So you're completely silent. It's kind of a play on the Christmas song. Sure. And then on the 6th point, then everyone just stands up and goes crazy. And it's really fun.
And sometimes you sing Silent Night at the end. Y'all get together and sway a little bit.
I think this year we're looking to include a lot more of the community, so we want to get as many people as we can involved. I know last year we had theme nights for all the away games and all the home games, so it got to be a lot to dress up for. So this year we tried to pick games that were popular, and all the home games have scheduled themes. We know it's hard to get to away games, especially during the winter, so we tried to pick theme nights that people would be interested in dressing up for and that were easy to dress up for, so that we can get the full amount of people involved that we can.
And we're gonna keep our decorations up. So we weekly, we kind of throughout the week we scheduled themes that like had to do with each other, so we don't have to redo the decorations.
So
every
yeah,
day.
like during December we have like a Christmas week, so it's ugly sweater and then it's Christmas, and so that way
our Christmas tree can
stay up on the decorations.
We just need to stress that it's not just about winning. Obviously, that's our goal to win, but it makes the whole entire gym more fun. It makes it more fun for the players and for the parents, and it just gives you something to look forward to.
And I know personally, I looked forward to coming to the games and seeing everybody dressed up. So as much as we love to win the competition, it's more about getting the whole school involved. And I know us being players, there's nothing better than seeing a whole student section there supporting you and motivating you. And I think the fact that we reshaped it and we've come so far from last year makes it even more fun to be able to say we've done that. Our main stress when we entered it was that we changed the culture. I mean, a lot of schools have had such a positive cheering section, and us being a Class D school to be competing against Class A schools was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was hard too.
And last year it was all about switching the dynamic within our student section, and I think the reason that we got the Comeback Next Year award is because they wanted to see if it would continue. And we're definitely very motivated to show that like our student sections are continuing to be positive, and we're shaping the student sections around us. Like in our conference, we're being talked about in a positive way. People are noticing what we're doing and wanting to be like us, wanting to do the same things we are. So it's kind of spreading throughout our conference.
We decided that at halftime we're going to start doing more games and having prizes. So to like relays and
half-court shots, maybe.
To win like pizza or breadsticks or fun,
food.
Things people
like
want. And yeah.
Could you make a half-court shot?
I can certainly try.
You could try.
I bet if you had some food.
What would you do for breadsticks, Pierce?
I'd do a lot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we're also gonna have the it's hard to say, the
this is really important.
Yeah.
On our Twitter page, which people should follow.
Everybody follow.
Hashtag
at the
FHS _super_fans.
Yeah.
And that's for the cage, so it has all the updates. But we're gonna start having a most valuable fan. So
MVF.
we're gonna have like top 2 finalists every game, and then it'll be like a retweet or favorite for a certain person. And we're hoping to get a bulletin board out in the school with all the MVF's most valuable fans. And they can win prizes, free food, pizzas, breadsticks, and some movie tickets. So that's going to be a new addition to our Twitter page.
Just so people who don't feel like they want to be involved, just so they want to be involved, to motivate everyone. Well, throughout the rest of the season, don't forget to hashtag BOTF, positive things only.
We want to see your pictures or anything that you want theme night-wise, any input you have, and make sure you follow us on Twitter. But this is very important because this is what helps us win the Battle of the Fans competition.
Remind us what the Twitter address is.
At FHS _super_fans.
All right, great. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you, Pierce.
Thank you, Piercy Poo.